home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on last year's national champion, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Canes will get us started with the opening kickoff. That is not the way you want to start, with the kickoff going out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. Taking a shot on the first play. Finds a spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Miami's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Canes will have it first and 10. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Branch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. With myriad options after
the quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off?
Intercepted to stop the threat. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They'll run play action. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense trying to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Hurricanes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Batted into the air near the goal line.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands so quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Here's the pressure. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up.
Touchdown, Caves! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. Did these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He'll start this drive firing. The short hands, it's Brown. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Blue Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Defense looks as if it's coming. Swings it out to his running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. It's Pringle. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Branch. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
All right, drops are a part of football. It's a part of offense. What's really important for this quarterback now is to come back to the receiver, even after dropping that ball, to show him that you still got confidence in him, and you know it's a long game.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some...
It's a running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. And the Blue Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning it on. quick step and go. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. It's caught. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carr. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half.
The Blue Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Blue Devils are in the red zone. Gives it on the option. Nice move to keep running. Touchdown, Duke. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Offense in a bunch formation. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Branch. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after they play up top. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum.
Get set, get set.
They'll go to the air. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Blue Devils have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Rides the back and leaves it. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll stop him just outside the 30 and the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. The Blue Devils will try to pick it up on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical.
Oh, it's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be over. The coach coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Unloads it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Fires to the right. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try to pop the draw. The offense pops it up. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. All kinds of room to the right. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Canes. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Oh, man, the defense just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field, but unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Branch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That pick by the D might have saved their only chance to win this game. Now they got to put together a drive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. caught over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, Blue Devils! They move on top here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Louisiana Tech. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Oh, there he goes! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest. Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure.
Touchdown, Hurricane! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go up top on second and short. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Tyler. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. To the air on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
On the play. It's third down.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Shotgun snap on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Looking left. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window.
He tries to take the top off. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock, and they've no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.